Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Day one of Warzone, everyone was using one very specific rifle. You might have guessed it if you're a Warzone OG. It, of course, is the M4A1. And throughout the initial year of Warzone, throughout the Cold War era, throughout the Vanguard era, the M4 has always sort of been there as a very competitive rifle. Sometimes it's been the best, like back on day one. Other times it's been just decent. But now, after so many changes, so many seasons later, the M4A1 is back. And there's no better way to prove that than with some stats, with some gameplay, and of course, breaking down the best loadout for it as well. So we are here on True Game Data. As always, shout out to Tony for putting in the work, getting us this data so we can obviously break it down super easily for you guys to understand. So we obviously have this graph here with a couple of rifles that are, I'd say, the most similar to the M4. We got the M4 itself, we've got the Grau, which is a super close comp, and obviously recently the Grau has been one of the more popular weapons in the game after it received a buff recently. We got the Automaton and then also the STG from Vanguard, because those are relatively similar as well. And when we look at our graph here, I mean, we do get some pretty interesting information. You can see our orange line here, our M4, its TTK is right there at the top, or I guess in this case the bottom of bottom is better for the graph, right? Obviously, so through the first 40 meters, this and the Grau have essentially an identical TTK. This is not a difference you'd ever be able to tell in game if you were landing shots equally with both weapons. They'd basically kill at the same speed. Of course, this is combination shots as always. Now the M4 does have a slightly earlier drop off than the Grau, 41 meters versus 48, so there's a 7-meter difference in the Grau where it has a better TTK. But then after each do drop off, you do see our orange line here has a better TTK than the Grau over range. It actually has the fastest TTK over range. Now again, the difference here in the M4 and the Grau is so minimal, it's not necessarily something you'd be able to directly feel in game versus, you know, the Grau and the STG, or the M4 and the STG here, where there is such a large gap. That's something you'd be able to see in game. But when it comes to pure TTK, the M4A1 is right there with the other best rifles that we have for medium to long range now. It also has the ease of use though. If we go ahead and we look at the recoil patterns here, you can see our orange plot. This is our M4. Very basic. It does have a little bit of up and to the right sort of horizontal movement, but that is not a tough pattern whatsoever. Right there with the Grau and the STG in terms of vertical movement. Automaton obviously moves a lot, but it's pretty straightforward being that it is basically straight vertical. But it has all the necessary stats, maybe minus the fact that it doesn't have 10 attachments, to be right there with the other best rifles. So my friends, the M4 is back. So let's talk the class setup here. We're also going to jump into some gameplay right after this, and highly encourage you guys to check that out and just see what the M4 is capable of doing in game. Of course, it's awesome on paper, but does that actually correlate to the match? And you guys will see we get some great kills here. Also a hilarious ending to the match you guys are about to see as well. But as we go through the setup here, just a reminder, if you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1 million, and every day I got you covered with the latest news, updates, loadouts, and everything else going on in COD. But secondary here, I did have the Armaguerra. I get a decent amount of kills with this, obviously, for close range. Pretty standard setup here, built around strafe speed, recoil short. We got the slate reflector, skeletal, sleight of hands quick, grooved, the 9mm60 subsonic compact. Don't need to worry too much on that. Serpentine overkill combat scout, the knives, the stims per usual on there. We of course though are focused on that M4A1. So as you guys saw on the graph, we got monolithic suppressor. We also have the Grenadier, or the M16 barrel. Gonna give you the best range, best control, best velocity out of the muzzle barrel combo. Now I do like to use the commando foregrip just to help maintain that good recoil over longer ranges. You know, once you get to 70, 80, 90 meters, you might as well have something on there to help out with that control. 60 round mag here, or 50. You could go either or. 60 gonna be a little bit slower. It's not the end of the world though, like that's not a drastic difference by any means. Then lastly, I go ahead and run the VOK 3x optic. We go and throw the T-pose reticle on there. This is by far the best setup for long range. That said, the M4A1 kind of versatile in the sense that if you wanted to use this on, you know, Fortune's Keep or Rebirth, you can honestly drop the VOK if you wanted to, go over to the custom barrel, the Corvus custom barrel, keep this setup and maybe use something like a hollow sight if you wanted to, or go iron sight, run a tac laser instead. And this is a pretty good mid-range setup for what it's worth, but mainly it's meant for long range. Obviously that TTK, very, very spicy. Let's go ahead, let's drop it into gameplay and see just how dominant the M4A1 is to this day.
I wasn't here.
What do you mean? Lazy, I asked several times if we were ready.
Fire, I think.
Did you hear me say anything?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at roof.
This guy's a goofball, bro.
Goofy.
Oh, behind me, livestock. I got no idea where. Oh, there now. Wherever that red dot might be. Need armor now. That guy burned all of mine. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Where's that from? Hill?
That's way lower. That's blue.
Is it?
Yeah. That was where the dots were coming from.
Going into yellow right now.
There's a Lodi at blue. They're going up the hillside here on blue. Oh, I can't. Can I get the ping?
How do we have oh, did you do the bunker?
Yeah, man.
Like, how do we have $44,000? Yeah, blue.
I just bounced.
I'll jump back over. Oh, this guy's heavy focused me on this corner. Cracked. Good team shots. I'm coming though.
No.
Ah! I'm glad that I was stuck on a rock that whole time. Not quite there yet, Jordan. Second story window already focusing me.
Here, let me keep up.
Uh-oh. Tagged and cracked there, Jordan. I gotta play around. Also, you're muted if you're not coming.
No,
Okay.
Yes,
You have a spot and a half. Holy.
Oh, yeah.
You can wallbang this laser.
I can't. I'm not in yet.
Oh no! Oh.
Got him. Is this guy floating or is he actually down on the ground by green here? He is down on the ground. Fleshed. Poor guy. No, like it's kind of annoying getting a couple extra flesh markers, but I'll take also not dying immediately too.
Right here on the ridge.
I'm getting a flank here. Oh, there's two down in.
Tagged him.
Two. I'm gonna have to flank on two here.
Good looks.
I'm live pinged. Uh-oh.
Hello? Oh no. Oh, there's another team here. I'm dead.
What direction?
It's straight behind me, basically. Just to like straight behind me right now. Behind the houses, just on the ridge, I think.
Oh snap. Oh, I see him.
Reloading here.
Same.
I'll try and grab rooftop if I can. Oh my god, I just got a massive hitch.
I got no eyes now. Is that you on glass?
That was me on glass.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not sure now. They were here. They must have retreated. Cowards. Coming in hot.
There's still some fighting in fields for what it's worth.
Okay. I'm looking low here really quick.
I gotta heal and reload.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna let you do that, Zach.
Okay. Got that guy. Are these guys all floaters?
No.
This guy's a
There's
knock.
definitely some ground guys.
Sure, we're attracting the attention of these guys in barracks. Gone,
Yeah,
but also
it's,
terrible. Hey, these guys are probably gonna peek us here. Yep. Cracked him. Got him.
Oh.
Cracked and knocked Sue.
Jeez. Zach's not playing around today.
No, I am
I
not.
can't run up this hill.
Cracked. Knocked 3. That's a cute self you got there.
Watch it. Wait.
He goes, it's an aimbot. Watch it. Player life, player life, player life.
There's ghosts of players on me.
Broke. One's broke.
1 second, Pat. I got you.
You got in my car.
I really hope
This
he
is
doesn't
quite
watch
literally
that.
Grand Theft Auto. Sir?
Where I died, there's 2 teams.
Okay, let that guy in the car live, I guess.
Were you like on the hillside or where?
Yeah, next to bridge. Just on the rocks.
No, I think it's titanium.
Sir, what are you doing in here? What? Hello?
You wanna push this? I need my loot.
One guy's ballooning here to us. Tagged him a couple times. Broke him. Flushed. Oh my god, flushed him like 4 times.
They're here, kind of pushed up.
Lazy, can you jump down here and get a Yui?
I can do that.
I'll
Run
drop
up
money
your,
here too.
Yeah, I got a balloon.
This is
Ooh,
awkward.
bet.
I don't have any ammo really.
I'm
I
gonna
got
throw that
16 right now. If I can get 20, this is a video.
Here. Balloon.
Jordan and I have a full team of 4.
We got one. I got one team south that I'm gonna go push. I'll probably hold them from the mountain.
I downed
Hopefully. Uh-oh.
Need some ammo.
See one of them.
Cool.
Oh, they're aware of my presence now. Knocked the deep one. I'm getting
We're up on
focused
hill
from the
right on
left.
your right.
Yeah. I'm healing.
I barely
pushing.
got any ammo
Nice.
for that, to be honest.
Broken on the close one's broken.
Cracked in the back. Yep. Cracked in the back again. I'm sending it.
Go for it. Broken. Great to see.
20. Okay, I got this last one. I think he's a
Yeah.
knock. He just selfed. Thank you for the free kill.
That. 41,
Oh.
baby!
Sir?
Guys, I don't know if we're
Dude,
gonna win.
what are these players? What? Lazy, tell me you saw that.
Yeah.
He just didn't care. He just... I couldn't tell if he was a knock or not because he wasn't moving. Dude, I thought he was a knock because he was just in the bush. And I shot him
Man
like
just
4
sat
times
there.
and he didn't move. I got an armor, like I broke the armor sound. Like I had to double take. I wish there was a final kill cam just so you guys could see that player. Did your controller disconnect or something?